Today's project. This is the almost finished light. The wife's new used car. Had a lot of sun, kind of roasty and a little sunburn on the top here of the headlight. It's still got some real close here if you can see it. So we hit it with some basically full strength super clean, and that really helped to get a lot of the yellow off. This is the other lens. That side was worse. So I just wiped this down, sprayed it straight with the super clean, and wiped it down. This surface area is much better shape than the other side was. So we should be able to get a pretty good finish off of both of them. Hit it with the Polish Compound by Turtle Wax, and you get some more. So let me get this other side done and let you see what you think. Alright, get it hand polished on there. I'm just going to hand buff it out. Obviously there's lots of different machines that you can use. Going to wash the car after this, so we'll take care of the extra polish afterwards, and then once we get everything dried off, I'll hit this with some polish, some wax, and hopefully we're kind of out of the main part of summer here too in Florida, so we should be in pretty good shape. All right, not bad, not bad at all. You know, there's a bunch of different kits and stuff you can use too, but this is just the way I was doing it real quick with what I had. Still a little bit here. Might be able to scrub on that a little bit more here. But overall, turned out pretty good. It's funny how this side wasn't near as bad as the left side. Not sure why. Potentially the way it was parked. So, alright. We'll see how this turns out. See how many times I can say alright, alright. Clean car. Looks nice, looks nice. Uh-oh. Dirty wheels. Ew. What do you need? You need a superhero. You need a super cleaner. You need super cleaner, super clean all-wheel cleaner. Put a nice royal dose on here. A super strength dose that will heroically clean your wheel. Give it a nice scrub. This brake dust has been on here long enough where we can't just do a simple spray and wipe, although sometimes it'll work that way. We gotta scrub it off. Alright, I'll come back when it's all clean. Okay, rinse dirt away. Alright, we'll let it dry, then come back and look at the beautifulness while we knock out the other 3 wheels. But your answer for dirty wheels, super clean. Clean wheels certainly finish off a clean car, and super clean did that for me. Check out those 20s, look at all the sparkles, all brake dust free and road grime free. This was dry in here. Just look awesome. You can use it on the exhaust tips too. I forgot to do that. These are still drying. There you go. You're looking for a new wheel cleaner. Check out Super Clean. Here's the final product or result on those headlights. Get everything washed. Not too bad. We could benefit from probably a stronger compound. You can still get some fuzz there, stronger compound and mechanical wheel. And I was hitting it with this older Meguiar's product, and just to put a good coat on there. Then we can upkeep it with some spray wax. This side definitely turned out the best. It has the least amount of effect on the main lens there, but overall the top definitely looks much better, so hopefully we'll be able to keep up with that. A lot of surface blemishes, tried to buff that out, but most of that's just from the design of the car. It's got some touch up there. You know, you can see if you look real close where the bugs have just eaten, there we go, eaten into the paint, and you're just not going to be able to move that, unfortunately. And it's just a common spot with this car. You'd have to do a whole different you know, deflector to get over that. This side's the worst, unfortunately. More than likely too, I bet it was just all love bugs. That looks like love bug splatters, and you can see how it just ate through the paint. Look at all those tiny porous rot areas. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it works with black paint and with love bugs. And the angle of the car, just with the nose. But overall, not bad. More reviews on the car to come. Take some polish to it, some compound, and then I got to figure out the right product to use here on the plastics. I've used the this 303, but I think I need a either a cleaner or something different to restore that. So it looks a little ratty compared to the blue Subi. We'll get it though. This one's running good, thankfully. We're going to program these two garage door openers because we've lost two in car totals this year. So thankfully these are like, I think $14 off of Amazon. Two of them in this cool little pack here. You get extra batteries, you get the clips, you even get instructions. So let's take a look at said instructions. Alright, so see how it doesn't seem like this is that complicated, but I forgot. Let's see. We got to put in the learn process. We got the learn button up on the top. Let's have some more light, shall we? Ooh, it is wet out there. Thankfully no hurricane, but still, let's see. Alright, so one, we got the learn the button. Okay, so we got that. Learn button has 5 colors. I think mine's red. Okay, so press and hold the program button at the same time, the remote control, until the LED on the front remote control turns on, then flash 4 times on off. Now return to step 3. Quick! Press and release control button you wish to program the number of times with the garage door type. Okay, so if you got red, I've got to push this button 3 times. Okay. If learn process of opener is red, press the button 3 times. Okay. To exit programming mode, press any remote control button except the button that was just programmed. Okay. Don't miss this step. Then press and release the learn button on the garage door opener. The learn LED will light within 30 seconds. Press and hold the remote control programmed in step 3 until the garage door opener lights flash or 2 clicks are heard. Okay. Alright, well, let me get the ladder out and make sure I know which color mine is. Mine purple? Oh, mine's purple, so I only have to press it, what? 2 times for purple. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see how we do. I'm really surprised at this rain. Alright, so if I have purple button, we'll press it 2 times. Alright, so I do have the purple button. Alright, so press and hold the program button at the same time and remote control until... Alright, so I gotta press and hold these 2 buttons while I press that button. Alright, third time trying this. We got one set, let's set the other one. So press and hold this until the light flashes. 4 times. Alright. Then we press my button I want to program twice. Okay? Then we turn this on, and that's ready to program. And supposedly I'm supposed to be able to bring the program button here. Oh, but we have to click out. Okay, so that's out. And this is on. So I press and hold this button. It's ready to work. It's a lot quicker than I thought. The instructions are really pretty easy, so check them out. $15, you can't beat it. They're well made, come with extra batteries and a clip, so grab you one today. Alright, so you know we can't leave incandescent bulbs for reverse. So you simply pull out this piece here, and then you have two Phillips heads to replace. So I'm going to get to work on that. Reverse bulbs right down there, and if I bought it correctly, it is a 906, a 912, or a 921. Let's get that. So I had to pry this bracket with the screwdriver. It's never been off, I don't believe. You've got one little tab there, and then you got the two slide pieces you have to put on first to line everything up. Pretty clever design. Really can't argue with that. The bulb is longer than the stock bulb, so I kind of had to put the bulb partially into the socket and then, or into the housing, and then slide the bulb into the socket for it to work correctly. So we'll slide this up here. Try not to scratch the paint. Don't want any more scratches. We're going. Pop! Goes the weasel. Alright. Let's get this back together and then do the other side. There's those Oxido reverse lights looking cool. I'll have to turn them on later, see how they work.